Test. How is it going, guys? Welcome back to COİN's to the live stream. Again, featuring valuable and rare US coins. Today's live stream will be dedicated to recently realized auction, rare coin auction at Heritage Auctions. The very fascinating event that seen a lot of valuable coins sold for big bucks. And featured coin is this 1935S Lincoln cent that you've seen on the thumbnail of my YouTube video, the live stream, the current live stream. So without further ado, let's get started, and I will also check my email inbox for to see whether you sent some coin related questions or submitted some coins for examination during the live stream, or you want to showcase any of them. We will check that out as well. You can, my email address here is shown, indicated here with glowing yellow fonts below this Lincoln cent on the screen. Also, during the live stream, you can send questions here or leave a comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. It will help us a lot. Also help out with YouTube algorithm if you like this video as well. Thanks beforehand. And before we dive into this 1935, let's start with other coin yet. Let's start with 1955. Lincoln cent was double diverse. That was recently showcased at Heritage Auctions on October 13th, if I'm not on December 12th. Sorry, on December 12th, 2024. Here it's shown here. This is extremely valuable piece and also highly sought after US coins. One of the most popular of all times, error coins, which is distinguished from its peers with its clear-cut error, with these doubled impressions on obverse, which is called double die obverse. These impressions on the during hubbing process, slight shift from slight misalignment caused the double impression on the die, and the die that struck these coins caused this doubled impression on all coins afterwards, until they stopped it for when they detected this error. So very few of them are available, and they are sold for thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, depending on grade and condition, especially the strike and preservation level. Also, toning is of great importance. Color, meaning color designation. Red ones are extremely coveted by collectors and investors alike. This is a very nice piece. Let's see. First check its slab. So yes, it is graded as red. Designation is red, which can cause some questions, but nevertheless, PCGS, it's old PCGS slab, and somehow they graded this one red. I thought it would be red and brown, because it's, you see, it has significant portion with a little bit darkened surfaces. I thought it would be red and brown, but this is graded as MS64 red. MS64 is, let's say, average condition for uncirculated coin, and this one is an obviously error. Therefore, even in such average uncirculated grade, it fetches a lot of money. So what to look for here, we have told it too many times during our live streams and coin related videos, especially featuring pennies, that for 1955 DDO cents you should even check it without magnifying glass. Just hold it and you will see, even from this distance, let's say, you will see something different is going on here. And when you zoom in or you closely examine it with loupe, you will see the doubled elements on date 1955, the Liberty, very clear doubling, and In God We Trust. So shifting between two impressions is significant. Therefore, this is one of the most popular double die obverse varieties of all times. It's compared with 1969 S and 72, sorry, and 1972 Lincoln Cent for level of shift doubling the distance, meaning distance between the impressions. So this is one of the most popular varieties. So let's examine otherwise. You see it's, therefore I thought it would be red and brown, because you see significant parts are showing the silvery tones, which is caused by the discoloration of the surfaces. Maybe they didn't keep it in airtight environment for some time, maybe. Also we see some large bag marks and this one large gouge, pretty huge gouge and deep gouge here on the neck area. And we have some slight hues here, pinkish hues. Otherwise, here we have also one abrasion, obviously, a slight patination between these two impressions of the numeral 9 from the date. Let's check the back side, the reverse side as well. Reverse side is pretty red to me, but comes with some carbon spots as well, and some hues of pinkish. So this coin was recently sold for $7,200 on December 12th, 2024. This includes a buyer's premium. So it's pretty valuable coin. If you have 1955 Lincoln Cent, check out the obverse letterings. So you might be sitting on a gold mine without knowing it. Sorry. Let's move on to this 1937 Buffalo Nickel, another error variety, highly desired by collectors. This variety, please. It was 1937. So this one is, let's check out the slab. 1937, the Buffalo Nickel, graded MS62 by PCGS. It's relatively lower mean state condition. So what makes this Buffalo Nickel so valuable is that, you see, below the grade, numerical grade, we have the designation of 3 legs. It is widely acclaimed variety known for its error, which is called three-legged. For that, you should check out the reverse side of the coin, where large, huge buffalo or bison is depicted. For that, you see everything is crisp here, but if you pay close attention to these parts, you will see that one leg is missing. You see 1, 2, 3, but where's the fourth? It's absent, it's invisible. This is because they polished the die, they over polished it and caused the destruction of motifs on the die, which caused such coins being struck with just 3 legs, until they stopped it and removed the die from usage. So let's read about it a little more. Expertise. 1937 D 5-cent 3-legged. Though a few other buffalo issues show partial front forelegs, only FS 901 1937 D qualifies as a full-fledged 3-legged nickel, with the leftmost leg absent above the hoof. This is one of the chief stoppers in the guidebook complete collection. The weight is 5 grams, metal composition is 75% copper and 25% nickel. It's also the same composition continued in Jefferson Nickel series until the war, when they temporarily removed the nickel from metal alloy to preserve these for, including copper as well, preserve these for war efforts. So 3-legged buffalo nickel 1937 from Denver with D mint mark. If you have one of these, check out this area. If you spot no third front leg, foreleg, sorry, you must know that you are owning a super valuable coin, and this one was sold recently on December 13th 2024 for $4,800 with buyer's premium. Let's see. So guys, if you have any questions, you can ask during the live stream. I will read your comments if they are coin related. Okay, we had some submissions. Let me check inbox. Remember, we had 2 submissions. One of them is from Jason Brandenburg. Let's see. Sir, how are you doing today? I found what I believe is a rare 1972 FS104. Hope you can help. Thanks you for your time. Here is a few pictures. So according to him, this is rare 1972 DDO sand with FS104 designation. It's hard to tell from this picture, but this one seems to have some slight traces of doubling, but again, the quality of picture is not good enough. But nevertheless, let's go to Variety Vista and check 1972 DDOs and Variety Vista, and let's examine them side by side for 104 designation. Here is it, FS 104. So in this designation the shifting is very slight, so it's sometimes hard to tell. Medium, it's medium. Medium spread on Liberty, on LIB of Liberty, in God we trust, and 2 of the date. Let's see where it was. So let's check first numeral 2. Where is it? 2. It must be like this. The first impression is a little bit upwards. Is there another here clearly depicted? Let's see. It's hard to tell from this distance, and there is no possibility to zoom in. We get loss of pixels. But I don't think it is doubled. Maybe it's not right angle, it could be. Let's check other factors like Liberty. LIB should be doubled. And you see in L we have clear cut duplication. This part, let's check out. Again, picture is not that good, unfortunately. LIB. Maybe I should put it side by side so it will be more obvious. Let's see where it saved it. I need to open it with other program. Sorry for a moment. Put it here and zoom in, and then sorry for the mess of my desktop. I have 2 screens and use a second screen, some kind of a temporary garbage bin box, and try not to remove when I hesitate something and put it there, and afterwards, after 1 week or so, I examine them and delete them from time to time, maybe if I have time, spare time. So let's check this. Put it side by side here. Where is it? Let's go. Therefore I should I think it's not doubled because, or maybe it's doubled. But here I think there is some line here, which could be the result of doubling. It's a pretty bad picture, to be honest. B again, it's also impossible, almost impossible to spot it. Now let's go to In God We Trust. In Let's check in and then got. Let's open it with the program. Here's in, and we need also the got inscription got. God, this is in. It's a cool thing to have 2 screens but 3 screens is much better. Here I have just 2 screens. If I had 3 screens, that would be awesome. It would be very cozy, especially for live streams. Okay, so where it was. Now let's go to the picture and zoom in a little bit. Got. Here we have seemingly some doubling, but you see, if it was doubled, the doubled G, the first impression should be on the little bit shifting, extending to the right, not to the bottom. Therefore, this is obviously not 104 designation. Maybe it's mechanical doubling, even it's hard to tell from this picture, from this image, but it's clearly not 104 because the shifting should be towards the right in the first impression. But here we see the first impression is, and if it is indeed the first impression, it is towards the bottom. So clearly it is not FS 104 designation. Maybe he mixed it up with other videos. But again, if that would be awesome if it sent us a much accurate picture. Nevertheless, let's check the price for, let's go to Great Collections and check the price for 104 designation. Let's see. DDO FS 104. So there is one sale here. Realized, I think this is not that. No, it's super valuable indeed, and it is 2024 sale. Therefore, I think it's not obviously 104 your coin, viewers coin. You see what I meant? Where's the pictures? One moment. Let me show you why he's not correct. Because it's not FS 104. Here is the actual FS 104 that was sold at Great Collections auction this May in summer, and you see what I was talking about. The first impression is towards the extending towards the right direction. Here it is as well, but when we check out the coin sent by our viewer, you see the shifting, if it is indeed shifting or not, visual angle, visual illusion caused by the improper angle or lighting. It is towards the bottom, not towards the left, towards the right. Sorry, Therefore it's not 104 obviously, but 104, you see, it's extremely valuable and I didn't know about it. I thought FS 101 was most valuable one, but this one recently fetched, recently meaning this year, in May 26, it was sold for $17,437.50 with buyer's fee. So it is not, obviously not FS 104. I will send you the link of this live stream, so as an answer to your question. Let's move on with the Aussie. Also 1964 great condition silver quarter. I've seen your video, that's how I got your email. I want you to check this out for me and tell me what you think, please. 1964, it's obviously a silver issue because the transitional year was 1965, and before 1965 all quarter dollars were struck on a silver planchettes. So it is, I think it's, again, picture quality is no, but nevertheless it's not that it's looking good enough to tell that it is uncirculated coin, because I don't spot large wear or distractions on this side, just a small patination here between B and E of Liberty. Here we have some strike softness in God We Trust, and N and T are off in motto In God We Trust, and I think it is some nick or something or gouge in this part, but it is obviously looking like uncirculated to me. But again, it's hard to tell from this picture. When you, for example, use lantern or the flashlight of the camera, it may hide some distractions, including circulation contact marks. Therefore, it's hard to tell. Picture quality is too bad. But even nevertheless, if we take it as AU, it is still worth more than its face value due to its silver content and the date, because the next year they shifted to quarter dollar, shifted to copper nickel clad alloy, a sandwich formation, which is also same issue for the Roosevelt times, same year they transitioned to this content. Let's check out 1964 Washington quarter price from NGC, and then let's see what it tells us, the PCGS price guide. So weight should be 625 grams. Lead melt value is $5.54. Wow. You see, therefore it's even if you use it as a for melting purposes, it will make at least $5. But for that, I think you must have too many of them. Let's read. The total mintage of 1964 dated quarters represents 3 years of coinage, as Congress authorized a date freeze to combat the national coin shortage. Philadelphia's production of this issue was evenly divided between those struck in 1964 and those made the following year. The San Francisco SA office began striking 1964 P quarters in 1965, making over 50 million that year. and 4.6 million in the opening months of 1966. Most of these later strikings went straight to hoarders, as the first copper nickel clad quarters had been released in November of 1965. Examples are plentiful through MS-66, but population drops off in higher grades. Many 1964 P quarters were poorly made, as the mints were focused solely on quantity over quality. Numerous varieties are known, including a richer than usual crop of double die reverses. So, meaning 1964 had pretty massive mintage, 506 million, over 506 million in Philadelphia, and God knows how many in Denver. And they paid close attention to quantity, not they focused on quantity, not the quality. Therefore, the application of overused dyes was present. So let's see. Let's say it's in AU condition, how much it will get. The highest AU grade, according to NGC price guide, is $8, AU 58. If it is in MS62 condition, then it's $15. So price goes up starting from MS66 plus 260, and MS67 goes far beyond $1,375. MS67 Plus is considered relatively rare, with 12 submissions at NGC and guiding price of over $4,000. MS68s are almost unheard of, with just single specimen. You see this one? I don't know if PCGS has an MS68, but this one is graded MS68, and the guiding price is $6,700. So if you have 1964 Washington quarter and you are confident that it is in superb gem condition above MS67, you can get pretty nice premium for that. But this one, it is hard to tell whether it is uncirculated or AU. If it is AU, then it's very nicely preserved one, and you can get $13 for that one, including maybe some premiums if you showcase it on eBay, maybe. The backside is also looking good, no large distractions except very some strike softness on these areas, and also I see some strike softness on the left, is this right wing of the eagle, viewer's left. So thank you for sending this coin, and I think it is indeed AU coin, AU58, and it can get you something between $10-20 from sale. Okay, no more mails from you or coin submissions, so therefore let's continue with our recent sales. This one is 1943 Lincoln cent with nothing, just uncirculated gem, graded MS68, and bearing this kick sticker or CAC sticker, green CAC sticker for its Excelsior, for its exceeding its peers. So 1943, as you know, is transitional year, as I mentioned before, which caused the appearance of the creation of super valuable 1943 copper cent, which is worth sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the nominal issue is this one. It should be, as you see in here, silvery gray. The toning should be silvery gray because they shifted to uh, composition, steel sand, steel composition with zinc. Let's read about it a little more. So as you see, it's in superb gem condition, MS68 with almost no distractions. Even we don't see some contact marks here. It's excellent. Also, wheat ears are perfectly struck. I think it was immediately pulled off circulation and it was struck by fresh dyes, because every motif is very bold and crisp. Let's go to verse here as well. We have absence of contact marks, large contact marks. A beautiful specimen, crisply struck. And we have just slight hues here, some russety hues on these areas near the collar. Okay, let's see whether it has information. 1943 steel sand, MS68. This famous World War II issue was struck in large quantity, although the steel cents were on occasion mistaken for dimes. Circulated 1943 cents soon lost their mint luster and were not, to put it kindly, pleasing to the eye, as it is susceptible to rusting, I guess. Only in high grades do the zinc-coated steel sands maintain the original luster and eye appeal. This splendid MS68 example with CAC approval represents the finest of these Philadelphia date. Brilliant surfaces radiate bright mint luster. There are no imperfections to be seen on this ultimate high-grade example. So CAC sticker, MS68, superb gem, and it fetched $4,800 with buyer's premium on December 13th, 2024 at Heritage Auctions. Let's move on with this 2000p Sacagawea dollar. This one, I think it's Cheerios. Let's see. Yeah, it's Cheerios variety with different reverse design that was only found in Cheerios dollar, Sacagawea dollars that came out of cereal box, Cheerios cereal box. Therefore, they gave it a designation for this variety, a Cheerios. And it also includes the 2000 Lincoln cent in uncirculated condition, which accompanied this coin in cereal boxes. So cereal boxes, as a promotion, had two coins in its content, Sacagawea and Lincoln cent. They were promoting mainly Sacagawea. Before that, they were struck in Susan B. Anthony dollar, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. So, what to look for? I also shot many videos about this variety. and let's repeat it. No big deal. So for spotting a rare one, a super valuable one, you might have 2000p. It's ordinary pocket change. I also have one in circulated AU condition. But to spot super valuable one, you should check out the feathers of the tail. If you have these diagonal lines, slanting lines, this texture on the feather tails, then you have a super valuable Sacagawea Cheerios dollar. In other Sacagawea dollars, you will not see these diagonal or slanting lines or texture on the tail feathers. Therefore, it's called enhanced tail feathers, and it is worth a lot of money when it comes graded, accompanied with uncirculated 2000 Lincoln cent. They mostly sell as a two-piece lot, and which is the case here as well. At Heritage Auctions, it was sold for $6,000 on December 13th, 2024. Let's see if we have information for this coin. Okay, yeah. So MS67 for this Cheerios. Finally detailed tail feathers on eagle. Identify so-called Cheerios variety. Discovered among the promotional coins that were included in boxes of General Mills cereal in year 2000. This superb gem example boasts bright brass gold luster with slight reflectivity overall, as is the usual appearance of the issue. A sharp strike and no bothersome abrasions complete the eye appeal. Includes 2000p Lincoln cent, also from the same promotion, which is raw, as well as the original blister packaging that housed the coins in the box of cereal. Is there a picture of package as well? No. Okay, so this lot including 2000p Cheerios and 2000p Lincoln cent fetched $6,000 on December 13th, 2024. Luis Eduardo, another excellent video information about the coins. Thanks, my friend. Oh, thank you, Luis. As always, you are most welcome. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Now let's go to our featured coin, 1935 S Lincoln cent in uncirculated superb gem condition. This is obviously wheat reverse. Now let's see what makes it so valuable. So it is obviously MS67 red and proven later by CEC as well, graded by PCGS and later proven by CEC, and which is confirmed with this CEC sticker on the slab. Sorry. Now let's see. 1935 S Lincoln cent, graded MS67 red, represents an extraordinary example of mid-1930s San Francisco mint issue. So S mint marks denotes San Francisco issue. It's not considered inherently rare in circulated lower mint-state grades. However, in MS67 red, it stands as one of the finest known examples, showcasing exceptional quality and preservation. These coins' red designation indicates its original copper brilliance remains intact with vibrant luster, radiating across its surfaces. The strike is bold and well defined, particularly in Lincoln's portrait and the wheat ears on the reverse. With just slight distractions we have here, slight stains or spots, but never otherwise it's very pleasant and vibrant with luster. Also some carbon explosions on this side, on obverse, and one large carbon spot here. Also some bag marks as well, but they are not that significant. 1935 S. It is a conditionally challenged date in Lincoln's and series. High-grade red pieces are few and far between, as the mintage is comparatively low during mid-1930s. This is a fire red example that earns CEC endorsement for vibrant color and fulsome luster. A loop reveals scattered tiny flecks on both obverse and reverse, which serve to conform a natural surfaces. So, for those who don't know, the metal composition is 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc. A beautiful specimen that fetched $5,040 on December 13th, 2024 at Heritage Auctions. So let's move on with this beautifully toned Mercury dime 1928. Let's see. These are enhanced photos, and this actual photo from the slab. So this one was graded as MS68 full bands by PCGS. Very beautifully toned, showing some iridescence and rainbow toning around the color. I love this kind of tonings. I'm not sure about you, but it's very beautiful. Eye appeal is excellent. And by the way, it is MS68. And here we have some strike through or die gouge. It looks like die gouge. Yeah, it seems like a die gouge. We also have die gouge, and let's see if we have information. So guys, for full bands, they are a little bit different from Roosevelt dimes because they mainly pay attention to the middle bands, middle horizontal bands, while on Roosevelt dimes the main focus is on lower and upper bands, but here the main focus is on the central band. But I think it was in PCGS, it was PCGS criteria. I'm not sure about NGC or other services. For getting full bands in Mercury dimes, you should have the middle, central, horizontal bands should be separated with no distractions or nicks or other obstacles for separation. So let's read. So 1928 Mercury dime graded MS68 with full bands. 1928 Mercury dime claims a substantial mintage of nearly 19.5 million pieces, making this piece a plentiful in most mint-state grades, even with full bands designation. This issue becomes a scarce piece at MS67 grade level. However, and MS68 examples are prime condition rarities. PCGS has 4 coins in MS68 full bands with non-finer, while NGC has certified a single specimen at this level also with non-finer. So it must be the condition reartisan. This spectacular MS68 example exhibits razor-sharp detail on all design elements with full bands definition on the faces. The impeccably preserved lustrous surfaces show vivid highlights of sea green, jade, a turquoise toning at the peripheries. Overall eye appeal is terrific. Metal composition is 90% silver and 10% copper with weight of 2.49 grams. So this super gem ended up selling for $14,400 on December 12th, 2024. I bet this huge value, this huge price, in some part was because of its beautiful toning. Toning is excellent. I don't know, they cause it artificially because it's very beautiful, like it's handmade. Okay, I think we can wrap up today's episode. Thanks for joining, guys. My email below is available as always. For the next live stream, send us more coins, send us your rare coins, and we will showcase them during the live stream, God's willing, and we can examine them under close inspection. And if you doubt, if you have any suspicions about your coins, whether they're rare or they have some errors, we might find it out during the live stream. But please always make sure to send high quality pictures, images. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, and your likes are also appreciated.